Hello and welcome to Nick and Kristen in the podcast. I'm Nick. That's Kristen. This is the podcast. And we'll get into our sponsor a little bit later.
Yes.
I'll try to remember to do that. Not at the end of the video this time. Somewhere in the middle. But
money's on the line, Nick. Remember.
I know. And I tried to talk him out of it. And he kept insisting. Because he messaged me yesterday. And he's like, hey, thanks for the plug. Sounds great. And you guys did a good job. I was like, he laughed because you called it pity money.
It's pity money.
And he's saying he took it as like, I know it's not a lot, but I'm doing the best I can.
Oh,
and I was like, no.
No,
it's pity because you shouldn't be spending the money at all.
It's pity because look what you're spending it on.
Yeah.
You're spending it because you feel so bad for us.
And so I was like,
you're so kind for doing that.
I was like, thank you. Like, don't do it again. You don't have to. And he's like, nope. Every 2 weeks, we're paying for sponsorship.
Oh my
I was like, fine. You want to be a part of this? And he's like, darn right, fine.
Look, if you want to burn your money in a pile,
I was like, you could go to buy
with
hats or shirts or stickers for children, like anything. But he's chosen us, so now we have to deliver.
So what I'm hearing is, if the phone rings in the middle of the night,
yes,
you're gonna go do favors.
I'm gonna have to play basketball at this point. If he needs me to get on the court dressed as Bandit,
nobody needs that.
Then I will go out there dressed as the Bandit.
He is hiring for the mascot.
I know, and I saw that, and I was like,
how did you not apply for this?
Because
you are broke.
I just don't.
You're too good?
I would, unless I'm not too good for it. I just don't think I'd be a great mascot. And mascots are athletic,
enthusiastic,
have enthusiasm, and I guess I could behind a mask maybe, unless you want to go the other way, where Bandit's like a fat old like raccoon.
I mean, it's called the trash pandas.
This is like, man, I don't know, man. What's that? Like, I could do that. If you want that personality with Bandit, I'm in.
Brandon, if you want your mascot to take its head off halfway through the game and take out its phone and start playing on it, like, let us know. Because that offer is on the table.
Look at all the crazy mascots they have out there. They don't have a lazy one.
It's true.
I'm here. All right, but today we are going to talk about a different kind of animal. Yes. Not necessarily a raccoon, but it's not a blue jay, but it looks like a blue jay.
Yeah.
It's like a black horned bluebird. It's weird, but here's the picture of it. So we have our bird feeder that we talked about, and it's a clear one that we put on our window, and all we've been getting is bummer-ass finches.
Well, yeah, Nick is upset because we've been getting song sparrows.
Yeah.
They're the most annoying sound now. They grate on my nerves because they have a very distinct whistle. If you're from the Pacific Northwest, you're like, huh. So they're just brown little birds, and then the males have a red head, and you're like, ooh.
I hadn't seen the male before, and there's some red-headed males that come in, and I'm like, hey. This is a pretty bird.
If I was the brown bird, I'd be all into that head.
I'd give it to you. You can have it.
Yeah, like it's been kind of boring, and Nick's been like, "Where's all the tropical birds?" I'm like, "Hey, guess what? It's summertime in Washington. Well, like, I don't know what you think you're going to see. No macaws are going to fly out of the sky.
But there's so many pretty birds around here. Like there's the black-headed chickadee, which is a cool bird. There's the state bird, which is a yellow finch.
Yeah,
he's bright yellow. Like I want you to have some birdseed, dog.
Yeah.
None of that's happening. And then the other day I saw this hornbilled blue jay.
It's like a blue jay.
It's a blue. We're all in a blue jay.
Yeah.
All the bird enthusiasts can get mad, but it's not, like this blue jay popped on. He's bigger than the actual house.
Beefy.
And he was in there like picking. I was like, oh, blue jay.
I know.
And then I saw him again today, and he was in there just being a dick.
Yeah.
So here's video. I got him up. I was like, oh, look it.
Oh, nice little bluebird.
What a beautiful bluebird.
Oh, he's digging.
Well, what are you doing?
He's kind of making a mess.
That's a bit aggressive. Yeah. Maybe calm down a little bit. No, he's probably doing an accident. No.
What are you doing?
Bro?
That's all the bird seed.
Hey, what are you looking for, man? He looks like
he's not even eating. He's just being a menace.
He's a picky eater. He's like, I don't see maybe he's raging. He's like, where are my damn peanuts?
I know. Well, I think they eat peanuts is what I've seen. And it's like, bro, like you don't see any peanuts. Move on. Oh, he took a sunflower seed,
something. And I was like, first of all, we have someone that's allergic to peanuts in this house. So you're not getting any peanuts.
Dare you?
Maybe you get an almond bluebird. But yeah, he just knocked all the seed on the ground, and we just filled it up yesterday. We just filled
it up. Like I've been noticing that I've been having to fill up the bird feeder a lot more lately, and I was like, "What's going on? Like this feels like a lot of birdseed that we're going through."
They're getting chubby, these birds.
I mean, I got like a 50-pound thing from Costco 2 years ago, so now we're finally using it. But yeah, it's like I'm filling it up, and then like 2 days later, it's like almost empty, and I'm like, this used to last like a week, and now I know why, because there's all this birdseed on the ground. And I'm just like, man, dude, you're a jerk.
This blue jay just chucking stuff around, looking for stuff. So
I know.
I mean, it's bringing bird. Now the birds are on the ground, picking it up. Like it's not going to waste.
I don't
but now I
know.
don't get to see any birds in my little
I know.
house.
Now I got to fill it back up and stuff.
Yeah, and I don't know how to detract the blue jay from getting in there, but yeah.
So it's something
yeah.
for the people that are doing our fence to watch,
It's true.
and hopefully scare away this guy. Somebody, our neighbor, is having some friends over, and they're redoing his side of the fence.
Yeah, but he's giving us
which is our side of the fence.
Yeah, he's giving us the pretty side.
Yeah,
because
that's so
before we had the
nice.
back end, and he's like, we're now getting the face of the fence, so it's like, oh,
Why is he doing that?
I don't. Well, it's easier because so I thought that they were going to take down the fence and build a new fence. What they're doing is using the same kind of base,
Oh,
and then hammering the fence to the other fence, and then once it's up, they're going to take down the other side, and so that it looks like a brand new fence. I was genius, and then I was like, I could do that.
is that affecting our property line?
No, it's the same because the fence is the same width. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Like he's giving up the same width that he's giving us.
I know,
so-
but I thought because we saw the bones of the fence that like we owned like that quarter
the
inch
bones?
or whatever that
Maybe,
is.
yeah.
So now is he taking that?
I'm guessing, but I don't know if it's going to
Why
be
would
like
he
an
give us the
official-
pretty side?
Like, well, because it's easier that way because he doesn't have to rebuild the fence because this way he's
Oh.
using the middle bits.
Okay.
And so he's just kind of hammering the fence to the parts that are already, like to the bones that are already there.
Okay.
And then just taking down the ugly side on his side so that it's all pretty again. And then he's going to stain it. And so I was like, well, that's a really cool way to do that. And we have another
Okay.
fence on the other side that I'm investing.
you're learning.
I'm watching and going, okay, I got
Are you
a
out there
saw.
helping at all?
No, I tried to help, but they're in their own like world. They got
Or like
their thing
you're
going.
gonna be a
So
hassle.
I came out with like lemonade. I was like, "Hi, boys!
His shirt was tied around
Yeah.
his, and he was like, "Yoo-hoo!"
Yoo-hoo, boys! You guys look so
Yoo-hoo.
thirsty. Would you like some
guys
lemonade?"
are working up a sweat.
I ordered them pizza.
I know.
I went and took out some cash because I want to give them something.
Yeah.
It was like, oh, we're gonna give him a gift card. I was like, I just give him cash. Everybody loves cash. And they took a break for the day. I don't know if it was because of the
He's
lemonade.
like comes out, he has pizza and money, and he's like, "Oh,
Hi,
they're
guys.
gone.
And
They'll be
it's,
back
oh.
like tomorrow, whatever."
Yeah.
But like the neighbor came to the door a couple days ago and was just like, "Hey, I have friends that are going to be doing this for me as like a favor." He's like,
Yeah.
I told them I'll owe them a really nice dinner."
Yeah.
And so I was like, "Well, how about if we owe them a really nice dessert?" So that way, and he was like, "Oh, that would be really nice, thanks."
Yeah.
Because it's like this is a really expensive
Dude,
project. He bought
this
all
is-
the wood and everything.
Yeah, it's crazy that he did this.
Yeah,
So, we
I think he
appreciate
also
it.
kind of. I think it's a part of. It's a pity fence.
Well, no,
at
because
this
he
point
needs
you
to
can't
build
be
it.
like, so
Yeah.
that'll be $2,000.
He's just trying to get out of the house. Like,
No, he's
yeah.
just trying to move.
Um,
And
yeah.
he did drop. I don't know if you heard this, but like he dropped like, oh, the house is paid off, so blah blah blah. And I was like, you have a
Really?
paid off house
Because I asked him.
in this economy?
I know, because I asked him how much he's selling it for.
Oh, did
and
you?
so if he's
much
paid
is
it
he-
off, he's getting some bank.
It's over 500.
Uh huh.
Is it over 600?
Yeah. So it's like, but that's what he's putting it out for.
I
We'll
know.
see if
That doesn't mean you're gonna
the
get
house
it,
down the
but-
street was a bit smaller and sold immediately. So
I know. Like I keep hearing it's a terrible housing economy.
yeah, but I
then
guess our
keep seeing-
neighborhood's really in demand right now.
I know, but
So it's
like,
like-
not our house.
It might be. We have to put a new fence up or fix it or whatever. But he's got some left to move, and he was like, "I'm just tired. I'm calling Angie's List to
Yeah.
like come and have some people." So I offered to help him tomorrow.
Okay.
So tomorrow, after the kid goes to school, I'm gonna help him unload his garage and like load it and put it
Oh,
into
that's nice.
storage.
That's nice.
And I texted Polly, and I was
Oh.
like, "Hey, you want to come help me? We can get the boys back together and get a couple of old guys to move some stuff around." So he's gonna text me. I think he's gonna ignore me. But,
For the record, I'm not going to help move.
I know you are. That's why I called Polly.
Okay.
So
Just
I was like, "I'll buy you dinner or I'll buy you lunch if you come help me." Basically.
We've got some cold pizza that we were going to give to the guys the day before.
It's
We
true.
can reheat it for you.
So a couple of old guys moving some stuff tomorrow. We'll see how
Oh,
it goes.
that's
but
nice of you.
But because he built this, it's like a $10,000 fence. Like the
No, I
wood's
know.
really nice. He's
It's really
staining
nice.
it, so
He
it's
did
like
really
it's the
good.
least I can do is try
we
to.
need to
help
get a new
somehow.
door.
He's building the door.
He's for us?
Yeah, he's making a door for us so that whole line looks good. I know. What a nice guy. So I was like, if I have to send my wife over, if you're into that,
Look, I
I
mean,
mean,
I got to do what I got to do.
if you can do the other side.
Do you have any extra wood?
And
I'll probably use it on the other fence.
Exactly. So before we get into the next thing that I want to talk about, let me tell you about the
Oh.
Clark County Trash Pandas.
Yes, please.
So Nick and Kristen in the podcast is brought to you by the Clark County Trash Pandas, a slam dunk for Clark County basketball fans, bringing professional basketball, family-friendly entertainment, and a commitment to the community we call home. Make sure you go to clarkcountytrashpandas.com and check them out. Subscribe to their newsletter, which I have done. Don't forget
have a
to
newsletter?
follow them on Facebook and Instagram. They're doing, like, in all seriousness, like, his main thing is to get out in the community and to be a part of our community. And there's a basketball team that will not be named that's nearby. Kind of the only professional thing we have here.
Yeah.
Never see them doing
No,
anything.
they don't do anything.
They don't do crap for the community.
Nobody's excited about them.
Yeah,
Like,
that's
it's
true.
kind
Well, I
of-
mean, they're fine. Everyone,
they're fine.
There's a bunch of fans of them, but they're never out. I never see the
Yeah,
stars
they don't
of the
do
show doing anything in the streets like that. I probably don't have to pay for. So these guys, high level basketball team. The tickets are cheap. The shows are going to be good. The DJ is going to be off the hook. And then they're trying to get back. So they were at Lemonade Day. They're out there just kind of meeting and greeting. They're everywhere. And so support them if you're local or if you're not local and you just want a Trash Pandas t-shirt. The logo's really cool.
Oh, cool.
And so I appreciate that.
Yeah.
And they sponsored our show because the guy's a nice guy.
Yeah, he's super nice.
Now I'll tell you about scientists and ask you a very important question.
Yeah.
Would you eat sourdough bread made from the yeast found inside of a frozen mummy that's 5,000 years old?
I mean, I think you got to at that point.
I thought the same thing.
I think you have
I was
to.
like, you have to, right?
If somebody offered you that, you're not going to be like, I'll give it to the bird. Like, do you know how much effort went into that, right?
Scientists discovered yeast that had been growing in the guts of a frozen mummy called Otzi the Iceman for thousands of years. So they decided to make sourdough bread out of the yeast. He's a microbiologist. Says initially it didn't work, but after 3 months of effort, we had a very, very good sourdough, which means they tried it after making it.
Yeah.
And then they're thinking about making a beer with it next.
Why not?
Yeah. I mean, what are you going to do?
Waste not, want not.
It's fascinating because I had to look more into it. And so this body's been frozen for 5,000 years. The guy was shot in the back 5,000 years ago with an arrow and then like froze in the tundra. And his body was perfectly preserved.
The old arrow in the back shooting.
I know. So
drive-by shooting.
He slept with somebody's wife, I'm sure.
Pow, pow. Dead enough.
And so they found like although frozen, the stuff in the microorganisms lived.
Yeah, because
and so they've been like
cultivating.
Yeah, and they've been making this yeast, and I'm like, gross that was your first thought, but also kind of cool.
Yeah,
that you were able to do it. Like science is amazing at times. So
I mean, it's weird that they jumped to that conclusion. Like we should make some bread.
Yeah,
like
but
you know, I mean,
what else are you gonna do with yeast?
Yeah.
I'm sure they said they're doing actual tests with it. They're like, we're doing other stuff.
I'm
that's
sure
important.
they didn't waste all of it, right?
Yeah,
like, but yeah,
there's a new line of bread coming. Otzi the bread.
I mean, you have to try it. You
Yeah.
have to try it at that point. By the way, I've been wanting to make sourdough bread for forever because
It's
I heard
the grossest thing.
I've heard it's a pain in the butt to get started, and they're like, you need a starter. And I ran into a person. They're like, oh, you could have some of my starter. I was like, oh my god, amazing. Here's my email. Never heard from them again.
I was there for that conversation.
I
It was
know.
the weirdest conversation. It's the people because it was a couple months ago that sourdough was like the new hot thing.
Yeah.
Everyone was baking their own little yeast monster,
Yeah.
whatever the hell it was inside their kitchens.
Yes.
And someone offered you a piece of their yeast monster. And
They're like, it's good. It's been made with fresh ingredients. I was like, sold, whatever. And
it's
like,
so
never
weird.
got the email.
Yeah, they ignored you. They're like, I'm not actually going to give you my yeast monster.
Because they
I
were
don't
like,
know.
I'll come over. I'll teach you how to do it. I was
Yeah.
like, this sounds amazing. I've always wanted to do it. Yes to all of this.
Yeah.
It's like, here's my email. Can't wait to hear from you. Crickets.
Got ghosted.
I was like, wow. Like you didn't have to go all in.
No.
You didn't have to say, I'll come over and I'll teach you. Like you could just be like, yeah, I know. Sourdough's hard. you know what I mean?
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
you didn't have to offer.
It's true, yeah.
I even checked my spam.
Do you have any friends that have any yeast now? Or
Well, I have a friend, but she's in West Virginia.
Oh, that's right, yeah.
I think she gave up.
Can
though.
can it travel?
It
I don't
can,
know.
but
it
she's
lived
like,
inside of a mummy
but at
for
this
5,000
point, I don't know if
years.
I trust it because she's been struggling with it for a long time. Because it's either good or bad, right?
Yeah.
And so it's like, yeah.
But the problem at the end of it is you get sourdough bread. And I don't really like
I
sourdough bread.
love
so
sourdough bread. What is wrong with you?
It's fine.
Delightful. It's the San Francisco treat
Well, unless it's a bowl with the
clam chowder in it. You could put your Campbell's in it.
I know.
That's what most restaurants
Campbell's
are
is
serving
gross.
anyways.
It's true. All right. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and become a Trash Pandas fan.
Yes.
I guess we're getting gear soon, so that's
Ooh.
awesome.
What? Like
Yeah.
for us?
Yeah, we're getting hat and shirts. So I know he's all going all out. He's really invested in this thing. I'm
Boy, the ROI is going to be so disappointing.
Every
on
day I
this.
sit down and go, are we still doing this? Like,
That's how I
does
feel too.
anybody
I come
care?
home from a day of work and
Yeah.
I'm just like, can I just rest for a second?
Yeah, it's like we got to keep it going. It's the only thing I got in my life that I'm looking forward to now. So thanks for watching.